Welcome back to part 7 of our walkthrough of Ratchet and Clank. We just finished up with Nebula G34. Looks like we got all of our ammo and everything filled, so we are ready to move on. Did everything here. And gas bar is where we are headed. Alright, gas bar. So, there's a grind rail, but you can't do that. There are grind boots on this level, so we will... That was not real smart of me. Alright, so now that we have full health again. So the first thing to do is take this elevator down. Let's check this place out, see what we can find. So that's a turret gun. They will jump on the turret gun and it can be really destructive, so the proto drums are really good about keeping them away from it. So this is a reinforced door. You can't get through it. So just grab the turret and take the door out. And then take out the guards that come running. And the thing that just ran by just will keep spitting out those little droids, so try to take it out. There we go. Okay, another turret, so back to the proton drum.
Come on, we better keep moving.
Okay, so there's a bunch of enemies coming up, like a whole hall of enemies. So I always use Mr. Zircon here. And they shoot their weapons at the floor and the fire comes across the floor, so just try to keep jumping over stuff. Alright, so that looks like we got through that alright. Grab the nanotech and use the turret to open the door again. There you go. Pay attention once the doors open because enemies will start coming through. I was not. So that's the Predator launcher that we picked up at the end of the last level. It will lock on to enemies for you. Like I said in the last episode, it's really handy. Oh, I died. I'm the last blarg.
A tripad lock. In order to bypass it, the duo would have to quickly activate all 3 pressure pads.
Alright, now that we got by everybody, just hit all 3 of the pads before time runs out. Time starts running as soon as you hit the first one.
That completely unlikely location is where Ratchet found a shiny new pair of grind boots. With his grind boots strapped on, Ratchet leapt onto the rail.
So then you just jump on here, and this will take you back to your ship.
the hunt for the jetpack, Ratchet used his newfound grind boots to explore the planet further.
Okay, make sure you get ammo and health, and then move on with the grind rail you can now use.
Down to the rail next to him.
Detecting Versa mines ahead.
You can jump over the mines. You can. I failed doing it there. Or hit them out of your way.
Don't worry, my friend. I know who you are. You're the Lombax and the Warbot from the news.
And you must be the faceless minion helping Drac terrorize the galaxy.
That's just my day job. My real passion is in amateur neuroscience. I've been collecting brains from telepathopuses as a hobby for about a year now.
You collect brains as a hobby? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you're single.
Studying brains is a noble pursuit. If I can tap into the psychic powers of these telepathopuses, I'll be able to raise an army. Then we'll see who thinks they can steal my food out of the company fridge. I mean, I can contribute to the good of all mankind. Say, if you can collect a few telepathopus brains for me, I'll give you this jetpack.
Alright, so we just have to get some brains. They're in this, like, I don't know,
This is disgusting.
pink sack thing.
Nice one.
First. Alright. So starting off, you just need 10 of them. That's not so bad. Here's a tri-lock again. And it will lower the force field there that was in front of us. Okay, so we just have one more brain to collect. And I must have missed one somewhere, so I think... Oh, there it is. Right in the middle. How did I miss that? There we go. So you should get the last brain right here where you can easily just get back across to where the guy is with the jetpack.
A deal's a deal. Here you go. I tell you what. I actually have a top secret Drake Industries info pack. If you bring me a few more brains, I might be willing to part with it.
You really have a thing for brains, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And with that jetpack, Ratchet became the aerial...
So all these things you've seen around that are these green tanks are fuel for the jetpack now that you have the jetpack.
Telepathicus brain is a wondrously complex organ.
And we need to get the next 20 brains at least to move on.
Fly high above hostile territory.
You see this giant thing here that hopped up? Just take him out. And when you do that, he will drop 3 brains. All right. So you see, this level's really big. There's a lot to explore back here. So the brains are all over that northern area of the map. So just keep running around looking for where they are. Sometimes you'll find traps like this. It's got a telepathopus in it. This one's just locked with a tri-lock again.
Oh boy, out of ammo.
All right, there we go. There's a brain up here on this rooftop if you come up here. And you can see on the map you're on the far right side there. Alright, that means we got all our ammo back. Oh, I died.
Ever smell a telepathicus brain? Smells like cotton candy. Weird.
Alright, let's try that again. Picking up the map, you can see we haven't been to these areas over here yet, so there's another brain. There's another one, so we only need 6 more. If you run out of fuel, you'll just start dropping. There's more fuel. Oh, there's the guy that killed us. Ooh. Oh, he's moving off. Alright, so let's clear this platform and then... Actually, I guess we'll try to take him out again and then clear the platform. Alright, combustor leveled up. Oh, there we go. Okay, so using a Groovatron where it actually is effective is better. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have one more brain left to collect. There's a gold bolt in here, so you can jump down, grab it, and then use your jetpack to get out. So there we go. I think that's the first gold bolt we've grabbed on this level. We'll show you where a couple more are. And eventually we'll show you where all of them are. No, that's probably the best. Okay, so 3 traps. The first on the tri-lock here is up here, and then drop down and grab his next 2. And he's free. Oh, we don't have Mr. Zircon out. Oop, almost fell in there. Ugh. Alright, so we now have enough brains to go back. And get the info bot. Oh, I missed this one up here. That was close, almost out of fuel.
The Telepathopus army is as good as mine. Sorry for what? Remember, you didn't get it from me.
Good evening, fellow Larg. Chairman Trek here with the latest update on our quest for a new home. Over the next few days, you may notice an increase in Blarg activity around the galaxy. While this may alert the authorities to our plan, this move is critical to securing safe passage for our harvesters. Case in point, the Star Watch defense cannon on planet Batalia. This surface-to-space ion cannon has been protecting the galaxy from invasions ever since we were first driven underground. With this out of commission, our glorious plan can continue. Preparations are already underway, so fear not, stay the course, etc., yada yada yada. Once we eliminate Star Watch and its surrounding forces, we'll enter the final stages of my plan.
We've got to stop Drek from destroying that Star Watch defense cannon. My records show that the cannon is on the planet Batalia. I just hope we're not too late.
If you're looking for a little extra work, I'll pay a nice reward for collecting any remaining brains in this area. If you find them all, I'll even throw in a special bonus.
Okay, so there are a bunch of more brains, like 60 more that you can collect all through here. There's also a gold bolt and the rhino card up there. We will not be doing all of that this episode. That takes a while. We might just do an extra episode just on collecting all that stuff. There are 2 more gold bolts in this area that I will show you right now. And we're going to skip over the pixel laser for right now and just go with the plasma striker, because the plasma striker is really helpful for anything from a distance.
I would totally buy that if I were you. Wicked. Now you're almost too powerful. Ratchet acquired a plasma striker. The pseudo-spectral bioscope could identify enemy weak points, but did he have the skill to hit them?
Okay, so from here, don't go back to your ship. If you come down this way, there's some raritanium down here, and this is back where you started this area. And you want to get the raritanium. And then you're going to see, down by where you started, there's a little island off to the right. Actually, to the left, sorry. And that's where we're going. That's where one of the gold bolts is. Take out this drop ship from back here. Okay, there we go. Then couple war box. Alright, there we go. So the first thing we're going to do is come over here and get this brain. So there is a switch here and a switch back here. So what you want to do is I start with this one. Make sure you get the brain and don't just walk past it. Get this one, fly over here and get this one, and then drop down. There's one right here, and that'll open up the gold bolt. So there we go. That's the second gold bolt of the level, or yeah, the level. Another brain to collect. Okay, and again, this is where we are on the map down here. So get fuel and fly back this way. Okay, so we can get fuel again here. And then we're going to want to fly back over to where we found the grind boots. So it's just right across here. And we're back. Okay, so here's where the grind boots were. What we are going to do though is not jump on the grind rail again. We are going to use the jetpack to get to that platform over here. And then you can use the mag boots along this path.
Ratchet and Clank dodged hazards and made their way into the secret Blarg lair, because exploring is fun.
So some of these just you have to run across them. These you kind of want to jump over. Oh, ah, fire almost got to us. Alright, get Mr. Zircon here and throw a Groovatron. Alright, Groovatron leveled up.
Out of ammo. Oh boy. Better find some nanotech.
Well, let's see. What should we do? I didn't miss anything back here, did I? Oh, there's some nanotech. Awesome. Alright. Alright, got through that. Okay, another Trilock. Now as soon as you do this, an elevator will drop, and there is another bad guy on the elevator, so just keep that in mind. Alright, up the elevator to another gold bolt right here. And then you will see you were right above where you started in your ship. Alright, so here we are back at the ship. I know the ship's around here. Right there. Okay. So, we got 3 of the, I think there's 4 gold bolts on this level. We got 3 of them. We completed everything except for all of the brains, which I said, like I said, takes a while. It's all back in here. So we will do that next time. We'll do another part where we're just going and collecting all the brains, but that is everything else on the level. And so we are going to leave it here for the day. And I thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.